for a very light-hearted, mostly oracle messages today. And let's talk about what is changing. Like in the next 30 days, this area of your life is going to experience a change. What area is that? I thought it was a really interesting topic, so let's just get into it. Okay, I have the World Cup match in the background as well. England has scored, so yay, let's go. Okay, first, let's talk about what's coming. All right, so it's very interesting. We have the sun, we have the birch rod, and we have the moon. Sun and moon together in a reading. Okay. So in the Lenormand deck, sun and moon are slightly different. Sun is always positive. Okay, sun is always positive, and moon is always about intuition. Birch rod, however, talks about having problems, having conflicts, having arguments, fights, or like needing to do something more than once. So, Spirit is telling you that things are heading towards the better direction. Things are heading in a positive direction. But you have to be patient because there are some issues along the way. Okay? So if this is about career, then the moon talks about recognition, getting noticed. That's what the Lenormand meaning of the moon is. So yes, you're getting success in your career, you're heading towards the right direction in your career, but don't expect quick and fast success. You are going to show that you're worth it with repeat actions, repeated attempts, trying. There might be some office politics along the way as well, but you are going to get what you seek. If this is about love, it depends on what you are more interested in. If this is about love, a good connection, exactly how you want it, is around the corner. Don't settle for something that you are not happy with. All right? Because the moon and the sun both talk about light, illumination. So there is definitely something that is coming, something great that's coming, but it's not going to be very easy. It's going to be a bit stressful sometimes. It's going to be chaotic sometimes. It's going to be hard work sometimes. But you have to keep going because not a lot of things worth keeping come easily. So you have to be patient to get the sun and the moon, right? To get that success and to get that recognition. You have to be patient and you have to keep going. There might be some hurdles along the way, but that's fine. It's worth it because what you seek is going to bring you so much closer to your purpose, to the future that you envision for yourself. And the sun and the moon together in a reading always, to me, also talks about finding a balance, striking a balance. It's not, everything is not positive. Everyone does not have your best interest at heart. Everyone is not going to care about you. So there's something called toxic positivity, which some of you might be dealing with. So the sun illuminates, and then the moon gives you that intuition, who to trust, who not to trust. Right? So it's very important to not be very negative about a situation or a person, but at the same time, don't look at them with rose-colored glasses because things If it's too good to be true, then maybe it is. If it's too fast, too easy, then maybe it is. So be a little more discerning about who you share what with as well. And believe in your intuition, because the moon talks about your inner voice, your intuition. So believe in that for sure, okay? And then we have the tree. So something needs to be let go, let gone, let go. You need to let something go or someone go. I feel like it might be that you feel like this is it. Like this is the best job that I can get. Like this is the best person that I can get. And there is a need here to look at that with your practical mind and your intuitive mind. Because I feel like you're being too positive about someone or something, and you're not looking at it practically or emotionally. You have to keep a balance between your mind and your heart. It's not like one is wrong and one is right. It's just that both of them have to be kept in mind before making important decisions, right? So let them go. If you're not feeling that peace in a situation, walk off and let it go. And there is a need over here because I feel like you might be very stressed out. So there's a need here to unplug and relax for a spell. The tower, the tower here is not the tower in the oracle, in the tarot. It's just like take a break. You don't have to make all the decisions today. Just unplug and relax. And then when you are in a better headspace, that is when you can actually make these important decisions in your life. Hi, Akansha. Hello. Not too many people are watching today. What's going on? We are going to take out some oracle cards to see exactly what area of your life is changing in the next 3 months, but I wanted to do a little warm up first because it takes time for people to actually join. So I will get to the topic. Don't worry. But I wanted to do a bit more oracle cards for you. All right, let's see. Let go of old guilt and remember that you're God's perfect child. Yeah, forgive yourself. You might have regrets or you might not be completely happy with how you behaved or things you said, but the universe wants you to say that it's been long enough and you're safe now to kind of move on and let it go, kind of let bygones be bygones. Forgive, and most importantly, forgive yourself. Not just other people. If you're ready, of course, there's no pressure here. We don't owe forgiveness at all to people who hurt us. But for your own sake, there is a message here to forgive. I feel like a major area that's changing for you is that you're getting really strong in your intuition. Your intuitive abilities are getting illuminated. You're a born entrepreneur and your business is surrounded by magical opportunities. All right, so now is a great time for you to actually start your business. You don't have to have all the answers right now. Just go ahead and take that first step and start it first. That's more important. That's the most important thing. I feel like when once you set your mind to do something, taking that first step is the hardest and it's also the most important because like all the other steps kind of just fall smoothly. But wow, is my internet still working? Because my TV kind of froze. Well, it looks like it's working. All right, so yes, That first step is the most important one, and everything else will kind of fall into place. All right, we're gonna see what area is going to have a major impact in the next 30 days. Let's see. The message here is spend some time alone meditating upon what you truly desire. Yes, it looks like a great time for you to actually start manifesting your desires, manifesting your goals. What is it that you want? And actually start doing something about it. Let's take some oracles. Oh, major area that's going to change is your career. So I guess those Letterman messages that came were mainly for your career. That there are going to be hurdles, but you have to keep going through repeat actions and repeat attempts, and you are going to get recognized at your job. Another area is a love. Maybe you find love at your job or your career opportunity is what brings you closer to your love life. All right, I might delete this reading because I don't see anybody here. What's going on? Is it my internet? Anyway, keep going. Just keep going, just keep going. There you go. Kind of falls in place with my message. It says it's important to only think about what you desire and not what you fear. Let go of your fears and think about what you want. Okay, there are 10,000 things that might go wrong, and don't think about them. Only think about the one thing that is gonna go right. And that's what's going to help you. So watch your thoughts. Anytime you feel like your thought is going like too negative, then kind of take a break. That first card that came out, unplug, relax, maybe listen to some music, go out for some walk, go out for a run. That's going to help clear your head for sure. It's just like scientifically proven that taking walks, like morning walks, evening walks, or nighttime walks, whenever you have time, that it actually helps you clear your head, provide serotonin for your body, and it kind of helps you get that confidence back into your life. Okay, it's proven. I'm not making shit up. Okay. Hi, Farhat. I can answer that after I'm done with the reading. But thank you for your question. You have to stay for a little bit so I can take that question. Do subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any more live streams that I do. I do these every day. All right, let's see a few more messages. Career and love. Okay, major changes happening in that area for you. It says parting off the ways in either romance or business. Yeah, there might be I feel there might be a brief parting here. As I mentioned earlier, that things are not always going to be hunky-dory. There are going to be issues sometimes, but that doesn't mean that it's not going to work out. Oh my god, there's thunder. It's thundering, it's raining, it's crazy, magical at the same time. Thank you, Nighat. Thank you for subscribing. Dealings or relationship with a younger woman. Might be different from different culture, different religion, just kind of different from you. Maybe their ethnicity or their look or something about them is different. Getting together with friends. So yes, next 30 days it looks like you are unplugging, relaxing, doing well in your career, and also getting together with some friends. That's kind of how you also relax sometimes. Yes, feeling tied down, frustrated. Kind of got that with this card over here, the birch rod. Yes, because there might be conflicts, some arguments hovering around, so that's going to make you feel tired and kind of frustrated because you're like, I don't know how to make these people understand. Sometimes it's so frustrating when you're so clear in your head, but you're not able to, or you're able to explain, but the other person just will not understand because they just don't want to listen. And it's so frustrating because you're like, I'm being clear, right? I'm speaking simple language and you're still not understanding. That's the kind of energy I'm getting, like just feeling frustrated with trying to communicate with someone. Hi, sort of Dhanvi. Sorry if I mess up the names, Dhanvi. Yes, you can leave your question and I'll be happy to answer at the end of the reading. Please make sure you subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. Thank you, you're sweet. All right, let's get some more cards for you guys. Hi, Summer. Sure, just drop in your questions, guys. I will be sure to answer as many as I can at the end of the read, okay? Thank you, Dhanvi. All right. Let's see some more messages for the next 30 days for y'all. A wish is granted. Very possible that that wish is about your career or your love life. Those are the... Oh, wow. I really flung that card. Good. That's the negative card. It can stay away from us. Everything else is very nice over here. Okay. So, love. Love and career, and your wish is granted. Isn't that a perfect combination? Hi, Eman. Yes, please ask away. I'll do my best to answer. The most difficult part of a situation is over. Guys, brace yourself, all right? Next 30 days. And manifest this with me. Your life is going to get easier. It's going to make more sense. You're going to think straight without confusion and just get more clarity regarding situations that are confusing you right now. Okay? Be it career, be it love, like things are just kind of falling into place, and that has never happened before. I literally, the card of conflict and arguments and uncertainty, I accidentally flung it away. So that's kind of symbolic here that only good things are going to find you if you let them. You just have to be patient, okay? Be patient. Be patient with yourself. And be grateful for the things that you already have. That's very important as well, because the universe will give you things and see how you react, right? If you're still sulking, still not happy, if it gives you two things and you're still crying about the one thing that you don't have yet, then that's just not good. That's not being grateful, and the universe might take away whatever it's, been generous enough to give you. So make sure you're actually counting your blessings and thanking the world that you have. It could be a good family, a good partner, a good job, or any job in this market. Are you kidding me? It's nice to have any job. I forgot to put this on silent today. That little ding could also be a confirmation that, yes, be thankful for what you already have, okay? All right. Yes, I will take all the questions in a bit. Be careful in spending money or in investing, okay? Make sure you sign, and like before signing you read all the papers and documents properly, because there might be like some money matters over here, and just be a little careful before signing the dotted line. Thank you, Eman. Thank you for subscribing. Guys, if you're asking me any questions, then please subscribe, because this is energy exchange. You know what? You're turning into a goal oriented person. Are you a goal oriented person? Because you're becoming one if you're not. Because you are going to have a goal every month. Say that to yourself. One small goal every month that you want to achieve, be it your diet, your exercise, your walking, your career, sending out resumes, like at least 2 resumes every month, stuff like that, just to help yourself grow and develop into your full potential. Yeah, whatever issue you have right now, it's temporary. It's a temporary problem. So do not make like life altering decisions based on something that's not going to even be around for you to worry about in the next 30 days. All right. I'm just going to take 2 more cards before I start answering your questions. Thank you for the hearts. I love those. Oh wow, another opportunity card here. Carrot, opportunity or windfall. It's coming and it might actually like come to you out of nowhere. That you just feel like, oh my god, this job just sort of fell into my lap. Or this person just came in my life out of nowhere. Like something like that where you just feel like, oh wow, glad I was, right place at the right time kind of thing. Yes, claim it. Thank you, Eman. Yes, then we claim it. Hmm. Wow, we had like younger woman and then we have older woman. Dealing's a relationship with an older woman, so a very women centric read for sure. Like you're dealing with a lot of women this month. And you know what? I also feel like it could be guidance from an older woman, not necessarily older in age, but just wisdom. So maybe talk to your mom, your grandmom, your older sister, or a friend who seems more experienced than you or has been working in that field for longer. It just looks like it'll help you if you surround yourself with, it could be, Emma, yes. But it could be helpful if you surround yourself with people who are more experienced and they can guide you in the right way. Okay. So that's for the reading. Now let's get to the questions. I always answer these in an order, so we will start from the first one. Anybody who's leaving, thank you so much for being here. You can drop in a question if you want. And I do these lives every day, so you can subscribe if you want to catch me in another live, okay? All right, Nighad, are you still here? How will my son Faisal's relationship with his wife Minghil be after marriage? Very serious question, but okay. How will it be? Is someone like very possessive here? Because I feel like one partner may be a little more clingy. It could be your son or it could be his future wife. Because like it's like one person is very codependent on the other and just clinging, and the other person might feel a little trapped in that situation where they feel like their freedom has been taken away. But overall, yes, it looks like they're having a good time. We have the Three of Cups. A good time, but also they might need to work on their communication skills, and yeah, they might, like, let's not trap each other. Marriage is not supposed to be, like that. It's supposed to be freeing and not like, okay, I have you now, so now you better do as I ask you to do. I don't know who that energy is for, but it is in that marriage for someone. So you might want to talk to your son to make sure that it's not coming from him. All right, next question. Summer, can you do a reading for me? Can you ask me what exactly you want? When is the stagnation in my romantic life gonna go away? Okay, then I hear you, girl. You and me both. But let's see. For Dhanvi, when is the stagnation in romantic life gonna go away? Hmm. Oh wow, we have the Ten of Pentacles. Definitely building a good foundation. It could be slow though. I don't see it happening anytime soon right now, Dhanvi, but it looks like whoever your person is, they're going to be stable, level-headed, they're going to be good at communicating, but they're going to take their own sweet time, which is actually not a bad thing because it's nice to, they're not going to be love bombing types. They're going to take their own sweet time with getting to know you. And then you move forward with them, and the stagnation is going to de-stagnate. That's not a word, I made it up totally, but yeah. All right, next up, I should trademark it. De-stagnate on a t-shirt. How about that? Okay, Emma99. What's my future with S? What's coming in my love life? Is he loyal? Please tell. All right, let's see. I get a little scared when doing this because I don't want to like break any hearts. So I always say that please take everything with a grain of salt. Just because I said something doesn't make it 100% true. Use your own intuition, discernment. I am just reading what comes out, okay? All right, Emin. With that disclaimer in mind, future with S. Six of Swords. Someone's taking a break. Yeah, I don't see like very it looks like a new connection here, not something that's been going on for a while. It looks like you're just getting started, so you're in that beginning phase, or at least in their head you're still in the beginning phase, so they're not in a very commitment-y place right now. And they also might be somebody who gets scared of commitment. Let me know if it resonates, okay? Yeah, I don't think that there's any problem with the loyalty factor. They seem fine as far as loyalty is concerned, so you're good in that area. Other than that, yes, just wait it out, see how it goes, okay? If it's going good right now, then don't jinx it by, asking a bunch of talking hands how it's going to be. You're having a good time, then enjoy the moment, enjoy the present. Don't ruin it by thinking or worrying about your future. All right, Siddesh, Sidhu, ma'am, please tell me in trading, how is my future guidance? Future guidance? Okay, let me see what's up. For Siddesh, Sidhu. Empress. Looks good. Just make sure that you do your due diligence. Don't just invest because somebody else is telling you to invest. You have to use your own head. Be smart about it. Yeah, exactly. Seven of Wands also talks about, being able to stand up on your own, doing your own thing without needing other people or the world. So basically, like, don't listen to everyone. Make sure you do your own homework, you do your own research before you start investing anywhere. You just asked about trading, so that's why I used the word investing. Okay. So that is your answer, Siddesh. Anybody else? Yeah, I like being called queen. Thank you. Okay, I'm just curious about my future. Am I born to suffer, or there will be something apart from suffering? I know it's stupid, but just curious. No one's born to suffer. Come on, don't say it like that. And if you go back to seeing the reading, I did talk about having, there you go, having positive conversations with yourself. It's important to only think about what you desire. So I don't even need tarot to tell you, no, you're not born to suffer. You're going to have a beautiful life, okay? So please don't talk like that. Because like your thoughts become your reality. So it's very connected. So speak positive thoughts, use positive affirmations. Wake up in the morning, say something positive to yourself. Trust me, it really works, okay? And I think that the reason you feel you're suffering is because you're not asking anybody for help. Ask people for help. It takes a village, right? So, or if you have anxiety or something like that, then you can seek therapy, talk to someone, or just talk to your friends, share with your friends or anybody who can listen, or give you some time. Sometimes that's all you need. Yeah, there's a lot of conflicting inner dialogue. I don't know who your name is, but your username is sh25. So yes, to answer your question, no, you are not born to suffer. You're going to do great. Just make sure you ask someone for help every time you need help. You are not alone, okay? You will do great. Okay, let's see. Any other questions? Thank you, Eman. I'm so glad you resonated. My star sign, I'm an Aquarius sun, Cancer rising, and Libra moon. Yes, I'm very conflicted because I have Aquarius and Cancer in me. So, yeah, that's like a constant argument going on inside my head, but that's fine. Will Ria move to another city for MBBS in 2026? Okay, let's see. Is she moving to another city to do MBBS? Shuffling. Yes, it looks like she is. I can't really say Bhubaneswar or not, but she looks like she is moving to another city. Alright, Harshit. Ma'am, will my ex come back or not? Oh. Okay, let's see. Will Harshita's ex come back? Four of Pentacles. I don't see them budging anytime soon, Harshita. It looks like they're staying put wherever they are right now. That doesn't mean that they'll never come back, but definitely not in the next few months. They're not coming back. Of course. I hope I helped you, and I really meant it, okay? So anyway, I am going to leave this here. Guys, thank you so much for being here with me today. Make sure you subscribe so you are there for my next live reads. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. Stay serene.